Welcome to Screen Recaps, and today we are going to recapping the first season of Into the Badlands. Sonny, a skilled clipper, discovers bodies in a crashed truck while riding his motorbike. Noticing smoke from a forest, he encounters camping nomads. He questions them about the cargo, which belongs to his baron. They deny knowledge, but their fancy crate arouses suspicion. A man attacks Sonny but is easily killed. The others surround Sonny, but he defeats them effortlessly with his martial arts skills. Sonny finds gold coins with butterfly emblems and opens the crate, revealing a teenager named MK, whom he captures. MK explains the widow paid the nomads to capture him. At the fort, Sonny shows MK the Clipper trainees. Baron Quinn gives a speech, dismissing religion and emphasizing loyalty. Sonny reports to Quinn and his son Ryder, who wants to counterattack, but Quinn refuses. MK is sent to the pit, where a fight breaks out over his necklace. Sonny intervenes, recognizing the necklace's symbol, matching his own compass. Ryder notices Sonny's reaction. Sonny later meets his lover Vale, who reveals her pregnancy. Sonny, worried about the Badlands' dangers, urges her to abort, but Vale speaks of safe places outside the Badlands. Sonny, unconvinced, leaves. Back at the fort, Ajax attacks MK, causing MK's mouth to bleed. The sight of his own blood triggers a transformation. MK's eyes go black, and he gains incredible speed and strength, violently defeating Ajax. Sonny witnesses this and takes the unconscious MK to his cabin. MK explains that bleeding triggers this change, a condition that has forced him and his mother to flee from place to place. Sonny shows MK his compass, which MK identifies as being from Ezra, a city outside the Badlands. Sonny tries to tell Vale about Ezra but changes his mind. On his way back, he is ambushed by warriors but defeats them all, including their leader, the widow, who questions him about MK. Meanwhile, MK sneaks into Ryder's room to retrieve his necklace, but is caught and imprisoned. Sonny, moved by MK's plight, helps him escape through an underground tunnel, unaware that Lydia sees them. Ryder gets intimate with Jade, his father's future wife. The widow confronts her former regent in a bar, but is interrupted by assassins sent by Ryder. She swiftly kills them and learns of Ryder's betrayal. The next day, MK, now free, runs through a forest and discovers pillars marked with the butterfly logo. In the forest, MK hides and observes Tilda hunting skillfully. When Tilda confronts him, MK explains he lost his farmer family to nomads, and she takes pity on him. They hear dogs barking, part of a search party led by Ryder and Sonny, but Tilda leads MK into the widow's territory, where the search party cannot follow without risking war. At the widow's fort, MK learns Tilda is the widow's daughter. During a bath, MK is interrogated by the widow, who suspects he's lying about being a farmer. She questions him about a boy with a necklace and shows him a picture of Azra, but MK denies knowing anything. Later, 3 nomads visit the widow but are hesitant to join her due to fear of Quinn. The widow proposes a deal. If Tilda defeats one of their men, they must join her. Tilda easily kills the nomad, and the widow then orders Tilda to fight MK and draw his blood to confirm her suspicions about him. Tilda attacks MK, but, taking pity on him, uses her own blood to fake his injury. MK pretends to be in pain, fooling the widow. Meanwhile, Sonny escorts Quinn to see a doctor, who happens to be Vale's father. The doctor reveals to Quinn that he has a brain tumor and won't live past the winter solstice. Quinn, wanting to keep this secret, orders Sonny to kill the doctor and his wife. Sonny refuses, so Quinn takes his sword and rushes inside to do it himself. After killing Vale's parents, Quinn orders Sonny to burn the house and bodies. That evening, Sonny visits a grieving Vale, revealing Quinn's actions and his suspicion that Quinn is sick. Sonny promises to protect Vale and their baby, planning to take them out of the Badlands. In a small town, Ryder hires Angelica, who confesses she got a block of Quinn's opium from nomads at a turbine station. Outside, a woman sees a sign left by Angelica. That night, MK tells Tilda he needs to escape. They search for a hidden passage but are interrupted by the widow and nomads. Tilda kisses MK to distract them, leading the widow to expel MK. The nomad leader knocks MK out and takes him away. The next day, Ryder and Sonny scout the turbine station, where MK frees himself from a car trunk. Inside, Ryder and Sunny find empty boxes and are ambushed by nomads sent by the widow. Sunny fights off the nomads, and MK kills the last one, saving Sunny. MK proposes escaping the Badlands, but Sunny decides to train MK to protect Vale and take her to Azra. After Ryder is treated, Quinn confronts MK, but Sunny vouches for him. MK swears loyalty to Quinn, who declares war on the widow. Later, Quinn leads Clippers to invade the widow's territory, with Sunny and the main army easily overpowering her soldiers. MK disobeys Sunny and sneaks into the widow's territory to steal a book with the Azra logo. Hearing noises, he hides and watches Tilda escape with the apprentices, calling her name, but she ignores him. Meanwhile, Quinn fights the widow, but he collapses from a headache when he's about to kill her. The widow escapes through a secret passage. Sunny finds MK with the book, punishes him for disobedience, and makes him fight former Regent Waldo, who teaches MK to see beyond the obvious. The widow and her pupils find shelter in an old home. She orders Tilda to get Angelica before Sunny reaches her. Vale is brought to the fort to treat Ryder, performing a successful surgery. Quinn sends Sunny to find Angelica. Sunny and MK arrive at the town where Sunny confronts Angelica, who wounds him. They fight, but Angelica escapes and later self-deletes. Afterwards, Sunny goes to Vale for stitches. Quinn asks Sunny to arrange a meeting with Baron Jacoby for an alliance. Sunny meets Zypher, who suggests killing Quinn to prevent war. Sunny refuses, remaining loyal to Quinn. MK visits Vale and asks her to read the book, but she doesn't recognize the language. Quinn visits Vale asking for help with his tumor. Vale gives him a concoction to slow the tumor's growth. Later, Tilda, pretending to be in trouble, lures men out of their car, and the widow and her girls kill them, finding gold in the car. They behead a captured Clipper. Sunny watches MK train, who contemplates using his hidden power but decides against it. The next day, Sunny cuts MK's arm to trigger his power, learning that MK needs to focus on a pure memory to control it. At the fort, Quinn receives the Clipper's head with a parley message from Jacoby. Ryder is sent to negotiate, but makes his own proposal to Zypher. Sunny learns from Vale about Quinn's tumor. Jade breaks up with Ryder, who warns her about Lydia. Jade learns Lydia may have poisoned Quinn's second wife. Sunny picks 6 apprentices for the parley, excluding MK. Angry, MK follows them. At the parley, Jacoby doesn't believe Quinn's claims about the widow. Tilda throws a pickaxe at Quinn, but Sunny stops it. A fight breaks out, and Sunny fights Zypher while MK fights Tilda. Tilda and MK exchange blows before Tilda activates MK's hidden power by causing him to bleed. MK attacks Tilda, but she calls his name, snapping him out of it. As Sunny arrives, Tilda escapes by throwing a shuriken. Meanwhile, Quinn and Jacoby are about to duel when Sunny shows Tilda's shuriken, proving the widow's manipulation. Jacoby tells Quinn to deal with the widow to calm the barons. When Quinn's group returns to the fort, they find the widow and her army have killed all the Clippers. Quinn orders Sunny to capture the widow for revenge. Zypher, secretly working for the widow, takes Ryder to her, offering to help him take his father's position. Ryder agrees, feeling unsupported by Quinn. Sunny meets the River King, who demands MK in exchange for safe passage out of the Badlands. Sunny trains MK but has a nightmare about MK's deadly power. At Vale's house, Sunny discovers his compass fits perfectly in a book MK had, revealing hidden information. The widow tests freed boys for the secret power but finds no one. Quinn, suffering from headaches, is taken inside while Ryder seeks his grandfather's knowledge about the necklace. Vale gives Quinn his medicine, and he falsely tells her that Sunny killed her parents. Later, Ryder visits his grandfather Penrith, who explains the necklace's connection to the mythical Azra, and tells a cleric to alert the apostles about a dark one at the fort. Sunny takes MK and 2 other warriors to the forest to find the widow. MK finds a butterfly shuriken, which activates traps that Sunny disables. They hear a scream and rescue a wounded Clipper, but he can't help due to his injury. That night, Tilda warns MK that using his power weakens him and could be fatal, advising him to escape. Sunny captures Tilda despite MK's protest. In the morning, the widow finds Tilda's dagger and plans a rescue. At the fort, Jade collapses from a seizure. Sunny interrogates Tilda, but the widow arrives, initiating a fierce battle with Sunny. The fight moves to an armory, where Sunny overpowers and severely wounds the widow. Meanwhile, MK frees Tilda, but Bale attacks them. MK uses his power to send Bale flying into spikes, interrupting Sunny. Seeing MK lose control, Sunny rushes to his side, but the boy collapses. Exploiting the distraction, Tilda and the widow flee. Sunny pursues them through a concealed tunnel, but by the time he emerges, they have vanished. In the dungeons, Quinn reveals he witnessed everything. The next day, Sunny deceives the River King by presenting Bale's head as MK's, convincing him to arrange a midnight rendezvous for escape. Later, Sunny warns Bale not to check on Quinn, prompting her to confront him about her parents' deaths. Doubtful yet intrigued, Bale considers fleeing with Sunny. Meanwhile, a spy informs monks that Penrith has located a Dark One. At the fort, Quinn accuses Lydia of poisoning Jade, expelling her despite her protestations. Lydia seeks redemption at her father's, undergoing a ritual and reuniting with Penrith. Vale is captured and coerced to treat the widow, leaving Tilda with a moral dilemma. Quinn accuses Sunny of espionage, leading to his imprisonment. In a separate incident, Waldo intervenes violently to reach Sunny in the dungeons. Waldo frees Sunny, warning him of the widow's imminent attack and revealing himself as the widow's spy. Before Sunny departs, Waldo gives him a necklace identical to MK's, taken from Sunny when he was found as a child, shocking Sunny with the revelation. In town, MK senses something amiss as the streets empty. Quinn orders hidden men to reveal themselves, including Jacoby and Zypher, but is devastated to find his own son among them. In desperation, Quinn wounds MK and flees. MK easily subdues Jacoby and confronts Sunny, who fatally stabs Quinn upon encountering him. As MK fights off Jacoby's men, Sunny intervenes to stop MK from killing Ryder, but MK brushes him aside. Zypher's attempt to restrain MK fails, and 3 monks arrive, incapacitating MK with precise strikes. 2 monks engage Sunny in combat, but despite their blows, Sunny holds his ground until the 3rd monk joins, overpowering Sunny briefly. As they retreat with MK in a box, a mysterious figure rescues Sunny. Vale discovers the aftermath, finding bodies but no sign of Sunny except his sword. Sunny awakens aboard a ship, tied up by the River King who presents Bale's head, aware of Sunny's betrayal. Rather than kill him, the River King opts to sell Sunny out of the Badlands. Meanwhile, MK regains consciousness in captivity, unable to escape his confinement.
I thought I was